Hi, this is Ester Goldberg back with a new season of Politics is a Drag, America Intercourse Court. If you haven't noticed from that rock you might just be apparently living under, this country is divided like oil and vinegar, and trust me, it won't even get together after you've tossed the salad. You know what I mean, wink wink. Yes, people, it's time. It's time to protect America from itself. You hear me, Republicans? And with the 2022 midterms and the 2024 looming in the future, we need to keep reminding everybody of the right-wing lunacy out there. And why aren't the Democrats not challenging anything? They're like lost farts in a blizzard. Anyway, let's head down south to Trump country, where Mississippi governor and the man who always has a look of severe constipation on his face with that bad haircut, Tate Reeves, signed into law another slap against critical race theory. Yeah, the crackdown on certain teachings about race is part of a national effort by Republicans to remove critical race theory from school curricula, even where it doesn't even exist. It's basically white people not wanting their kids to know the truth about the hate and that their white grandparents and their parents keep spreading. Yeah. Speaking of Tate, I'm sorry, hate. Funny how that rhymes, isn't it? Let's head east of the old Mississippi to the sunshine state of Florida. The only place on earth that creates a crisis just to find a solution for it. Now it's their Don't Say Gay bill. Yeah. No more education about gay lifestyles in school, leaving trans and young kids to face even worse bullying. Imagine that. A state trying to make their citizens even dumber. And thanks to this wannabe Trumpkins, he gained the nickname Governor Death Sentence during COVID. But now, let me tell you something. He'll have more blood on his hands with the very first suicide of a gay teen under this. You should be so ashamed, DeSantis, because that's not what your Jesus would do. So, let me tell you something. When this happened, the happiest place, and sometimes the gayest place on earth, got caught with their Mickey pants down. Oh yeah, turns out Disney had given over $250,000 to Florida Republicans who supported the gay bill. Oops! You don't piss off the queens, or you don't piss off heiress Abigail Disney. Yeah, that Disney. She wasn't too happy either, and she actually tweeted, when one side is asking to wipe the other side from the face of the earth, whether for reasons of sexuality, race, or for any other reason, looking from the sidelines is craven and morally bankrupt. Newsflash, DeSantis doesn't give a shit. And speaking of shit, poster boy for rosacea and cheap liquor, Steve Bannon is at it again. You see, his bloatness actually said this: Putin invading Ukraine? That's a good reason to impeach Biden. I don't care how much Media Matters and Mediaite and MSNBC don't like to hear it, okay? He's getting impeached. Well, newsflash, Stevie, you are still indicted and facing federal prison time. The good news is, gym blossoms will reduce when your fat ass is behind bars. And speaking of gin, Ginny Thomas, the $1.98 beauty pageant reject and wifey blue of Supreme Court Justice Clarence, where the white women at, Thomas, attended the January 6th rally. She attended it. The wife of a Supreme Court Justice. She said she left before all hell broke loose. Well, of course she did. But please, what the hell was she doing there in the first place? Stay tuned. And finally, a reason for term limits. The senator who looks like an ancient wide-mouth bass, 88-year-old Chuck Grassley, is running again. What the hell? He'll be 94 if he lives that long. And if all else fails, the job for the new crypt keeper is open, Chucky. Anyway, this is Ester Goldberg for Politics is a Drag, and we'll see you next time. Oh, Ramon, could you make Mommy a Trump cocktail? You know, the one that's made from fresh squeezed lies and poured over indictments, and then it leaves a streak in your undies. I'm out of here.